we're going to look at how to compare 6/10 and 3/8 using benchmark fractions. Since I've got even denominators, I know that I can find a fraction that's equivalent to 1/2 using tenths and eighths. So I'm going to start by doing that. Okay. So I'm kind of built mine backwards, but we're going to say 1/2 equals 1/2 times what to get a denominator of 10? Well, I know 2 times 5 equals 10, so then I'm going to do 1 times 5 equals 5. So I know that 5/10 is equivalent to 1/2. I know that 6/10 is larger than 5/10, so 6/10 must be larger than 1/2. And I can do the same for 3/8. So 1/2 equals 1/2 times something over something to get me a denominator of 8. 2 times 4 equals 8. So I'm also going to multiply my numerator by 4. And 4/8 equals 1/2. So if 4/8 equals 1/2, 3/8 is less than 4/8, which means 3/8 is less than 1/2. So if I know 3/8 is less than 1/2 and 6/10 is greater than 1/2, then I know 6/10 is greater than 3/8. Let's take a look at what that looks like on the number line. So I'm going to take my number line and I'm going to divide it up into tenths first. So each half is going to be divided up into 5 pieces. And the other half as well. Oops. Gonna have to try those again. I didn't divide that up very well. Three, 4, 5. Okay. And this would be 6/10. And then I'm going to also divide it up into fourths, and I'm into eighths, and I'm going to use larger lines to divide my eighths. So I'm going to divide each half into 4 pieces. And this right here would be 1, 2, 3/8. So 3/8 is smaller than 6/10.